weekend. Our Knights take
It's also homecoming tonight.
Mustangs are coached by David Nelson, assisted by A.J. Eisenman, Jared Taylor, Bo O'Hara, Jeff Fairclough, Ryan Lamb, Kenny Hilliard, Matt Elvington, Tony Boston, Grant LaPointe, and David Trickett. Our Knights are coached by Steve Leeds, assisted by Eric Lurch, James Moynihan, Dan Casey, Alan Bradshaw, Cersei Thomas, Aaron Wilton, Jonathan Holland, Brandon Eaton, James Prather, Darrell Colbert Jr., and David Framo.
And here the teams come. Houston Christian is going to be in white with the black helmets. Episcopal is in all blue. And there they take the field.
Along with homecoming weekend, today is also senior night. We will celebrate our seniors on the Gong Squad, pep band, and football. Looks like 1, 7, 1, 5, 7, and 14. Got it. Outside the field for the coin toss for the Mustangs, number 1, Van Bennett, number 5, Davis Foster, number 7, Wes King, number 14, Willie Elliott.
And coming on the field for the coin toss, Houston Christian, their captains, Van Bennett, Davis McAllister, Wes King, and Willie Elliott.
For our Knights, our seniors, Chase Woodard, Cole Bailey, Drew Michael, Marshall Owens, Jake Lewis, Reed Joington, Trace Morgan, Reese Reitmeyer, Clark Walton, Davis Bell, Jacob Stavanoa, William Mengwasser, Colby Gay, Quinn Charlton, Kate Rice, George Steele, Keegan Fergus, Beck Hohenstein, Henry Wazen, Bo Edwards, William Husker,
and coming out
and
for
Caleb
Episcopal
Grant.
for the coin toss, their captains. Number 6, Reed Turlington. Number 8, Trace Orton. Number 55, Bo Edwards. And number 78, Kaylin Graham. And here's coin toss.
I'll hold the button down for you, Beth. There you go.
Episcopal won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half.
The toss, they'll defer to the second half and defend the north goal. Mustangs will receive the kickoff.
There's a bit of a wind tonight going from north to south. Had a nice cold front come through this week, and obviously the wind's been blowing a bit the last couple of days.
You're doing the Pep Band seniors.
Yeah, for sure.
There's two of them? No, there's three.
I got it.
I was a late addition. Calling the movie.
Okay, Colin, wait a second. Hold it for a second.
Pack.
If you would please rise for an opening prayer.
Here comes team vacation
Episcopal's Venus
and
Spiritual
then the
Life,
national anthem.
Reverend Holden, and then sing our national anthem for the class of 22 senior, Leah Teagard.
Let us pray. Most gracious and loving God, we thank you for the gift of each day, for the blessing of family and friends, for our lives, our health, and our strength. Be present this night with the athletes on the field. Keep them safe. Give them joy in the game. Surround them with the support of their teams, their coaches, their schools, and their families. We ask all these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
And now we'll sing our national anthem by Leah Teagard.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Anna Teagard, Leah Teagard, class of 2022.
We're about to kick off here at Simmons Field, Episcopal High School, where tonight Houston Christian travels down here to Bel Air to take on Episcopal. And like I said before, the last game for both of these teams, Houston Christian enters 2-7 on the season, winless in the SBC, whereas Episcopal's 2-6. And they won their last contest against St. Mark's last week, looking to finish the season on a 2-game winning streak. So here we go. Kicker for Episcopal is going to be number 48. That is Caden Castillo. Back deep for Houston Christian.
If he's here, then he's not. Well, he's there. Like, I see him, but he's not in the I don't think he'll walk in. So that's scratch. So you can probably scratch his name.
Back deep for Houston Christian.
Will they just be down there?
Yes, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Nico.
We got 2 back there.
Okay, thanks.
It's like number 3.
Yes, I'll do it right now.
That'd be Garrett
We
Ginden.
need one EHS dad to help work the chain gang. When the chain gang members did not show up, we can have one EHS dad go to the far end of the field to work the chains.
I'll be in tears all the time.
I believe that's number 14 on the far side. That would be Willie Elliott.
Far side of the field. The pay is fantastic.
We have just a slight delay here. It looks like they're looking for somebody to work the chain gang tonight. Those guys never get enough credit for what they do. That is some dangerous work. So as we have a delay here, as they try to find somebody to help with the chain gang tonight. It is number 3, the near side, number 14 on the far side for Houston Christian, and we're about to kick off here as one of the parents has gracefully volunteered to go work with the chain gang tonight.
Deep crack, you see?
And here comes the kickoff. Kick deep. And that is going to be out of the end zone for a touchback. And Houston Christian will start 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Kicks the ball to the end zone. Once they take over, person's in at their own 25-yard line.
So under center is going to be number 6.
14.
Looks like number
Looks like 5, huh?
number 6,
Running back is
Grady Winden.
number 8.
Hand off to number 8. That's Ewan
Ewan
Heiberg. Tries to get around the end there. He gets maybe a yard. Call it 2nd and 9.
Walk just slow enough.
Short pick up on the play. 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
Another handoff to Heiberg. Again, tries to get around the end. Nothing doing there. He is brought down by Clark Walton for a loss of a yard.
Goes Heiberg.
And that's going to bring up 3rd. We'll call it 3rd and 11 at the 24.
Loss of 2 on the play. With a 3rd and 12 for the night for the Mustangs.
In the shotgun. 2 wide receivers both sides. Back to pass. Incomplete. And 3 and out.
Grady getting his pass. Ball's incomplete.
So Grady getting Incomplete pass on third down.
4th and 12 for the Mustangs.
Fourth down and 11 from the 24.
Willie Elliott, no punt
Willie Elliott is going to
for the Mustangs.
punt for the Mustangs. Back deep for Episcopal at about midfield. It's number 19. That's Davis Bell. And he lets the punt go out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. So about the 33-yard punt, no return. And Episcopal takes over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Under center for the Knights tonight would be number 8. That is Trace Oregon, senior quarterback. Sporting the pink socks tonight. Episcopal, all blue. Oregon under center to start this one. Back to pass. Going deep. Under through Cole Bailey, who played defense on that one. Jordan Eli Stewart nearly had the interception, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Throw was just a little bit underthrown on that one. Did not have enough air on it. Bailey did a good job. Bailey did a good job there to prevent the interception. This is something you don't see very often. Oregon, again, under center. Nowadays, the offenses, you don't see a lot of people under center. Pitches it to number 24, that's Colby Gay. Gets him around the left side. It's going to get a gain of 6 on it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 from the 49. They've got to get to the 47 of Houston Christian for the first down. Make it 3rd and 3. They actually mark it at midfield. Still plenty of time, 16 on the play clock. Oregon under center. Gay in the backfield. Hand off to Gay. And he's going to have first down. Flag, though. There is a flag down.
2 flags on the play.
We'll have to see what the call is here, but it looks like it's an offensive penalty here. Yep, it's holding on the offense.
Holding against the Knights.
And that's going to march him back 10 yards to the 40, and now it's going to be 3rd and a long 13. So you go from a first down inside the 45 to now you're back to the 40. 3rd down and 13.
Just inside.
Gay had a nice run there. He faked to the right, went to the left. He had a hole up the middle. Houston Christian. The all white jerseys, black helmets. Oregon back to pass, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to have to run with it, and he's going to get it 7. Got flushed out of the pocket there by number 54, Drew Hodge. But it's going to end up being a 3 and out after the holding penalty. That's going to bring out 81. And that's 81, Matthew McGreevy. And then number 14 is back deep, Willie Elliott. So far, Elliott's done a little bit of everything. Wide receiver, kickoff, punt returner, as well as punter. Elliott signals fair catch. And he's going to catch it about the 15. Good punt there by McGreevy, about 38-yard punt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15. That's back out in the shotgun, number 6, Grady Ginden. Yeah, that's number 6. Behind him is number 8, Hybrid. Hand off to Hybrid, goes around the right side this time, and he's got some green Looks like he's going to get a first down out of it.
Hybrid ball carrier.
He has a gain of 13 on the play. It's going to be first and 10 at the 28.
Clark Walton.
Clark Walton had the tackle, preventing further damage.
Mustang first down, first and 10.
First and 10 from the 29, so make it a 14-yard gain on that. First down carry. Hyberg, this time he is stopped and the ball comes loose. That was Quinn Charlton who forced the fumble, picked up by the Mustangs, but it's going to be a loss of 2. It's going to be second down and 12 from the 27. Ginden, quick pass to the right to Elliott. Immediately wrapped up by Davis Bell. It's going to be a gain of, we'll call it 4 to the 31. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Houston Christian went 3 and out on their first drive. This is their second possession. They've already got 1 first down on this drive on the run. Ginden, back to pass, fakes it, throws it deep. It's got Elliott, and the closest player to it was actually Clark Walton on that one. He was going for Elliott down the left side, but just didn't have enough underneath it. And that's going to bring up another punt, 4th and 8. And Elliott comes in to punt.
For the Mustangs. Davis Bell deep for the Knights.
Davis Bell back deep for the Knights. High snap. And blocked. That is blocked, and then it's recovered by Keegan Fergus. And the Knights are going to take over 1st and 10 at the 29. Great field position. After the
recovered by the Knights, number 41, Keegan Fergus.
After the block punt
Take over
there.
1st and 10.
Really high snap. 1st and 10 at the 29 of Houston Christian. Great field position for Episcopal. Defense is doing the job tonight for Episcopal so far. 7:25 left in the first quarter. And this time Oregon in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, goes to the left side. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards before he is brought down by Adam Shepard, about the 25-yard line. And it's going to be second down and 6.
I think it's going to be senior night.
Okay.
Our cheer, and then
Be last after cheer and palm routine. Okay. Is cheer and palm the same thing or 2 different things? Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be back with music and
Oregon in the shotgun.
I'll be back at halftime.
thank you.
That's Colby Gay on his right. Back to pass is Oregon. Oregon fakes it. Throws it. Incomplete. Intended for Cole Bailey. Pops out of his hand at the last second. It looked like he had it and just couldn't haul it in. And now that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 at the 25.
Now 3rd and long 4 for the Knights.
Six and a half minutes left in the first quarter. Oregon under center, pitches it to Gay. Gay along the left side, gets to first. He's going for more. He's in the red zone inside the 20. He stopped by practically the whole entire Mustang defense there. But it's not before he gets to first.
First down, 1st and 10.
Gets all the way to the 17, a nice 8-yard gain. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Oregon under center. Gay in the backfield. Just end around. There's a flag on the play. Drew Michael weaves his way inside the 10 to the 7, but I'm afraid this one's probably going to come back. It looks like it's going to come back. Another hold called against Episcopal. The Knights saw their first drive of the game ended due to a holding penalty. And you got another hold here. And so it's going to, instead of having first and goal, possibly, it's going to be second down and 15, it looks like, at the 25. Gay, trying to get out of the backfield, finds a way around a couple tackles, and then he gets up to about the 23-yard line. That'll actually bring up second down and 16.
Short pickup on the play, second and 19 for the Knights.
Oregon, back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's at the 15, he's at the 10, he's at the 5. He's in for this touchdown. No flags on the field, and that is going to be an Episcopal Knights touchdown run. 23 yards by Trace Oregon. He got flushed out of the pocket. And just like that, it is 6-0 Knights. Here's the extra point. Bailey with the hold. And the extra point is good. Penalty on the Mustangs decline.
Kick is no good. 4:54 remaining in the first. Our Knights 6, Mustangs 0.
It was,
No good.
no, it was good. There was a penalty on Houston Christian decline.
Check that the kick was good.
So 18. Logan Phillips made the extra point,
Our Knights 7, Mustangs 0.
and it's 7-0. 4:54 remaining in the first quarter. As we have a break in the action. Get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in store or online at academy.com. And you can find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more.
Here, get the deep for the Knights.
Kick bounces off in a Houston Christian player, picked up, brought to about the 30-yard line. It was Caden Castillo with the kickoff. First and 10 Mustangs at their own 30-yard line. Little misdirection there by Ginden. Doesn't look like he got much. Back to the line of scrimmage. This can be second down and 10.
Second and 10 for the Mustangs.
Ginden in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Highberg. Handoff goes to Highberg. Goes up the middle. Gets 2, maybe 3. It's going to bring up third down and 7.
George Still.
George Still on the tackle. And that's going to bring up third and a long 7. And that pass by Gendon is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And another punt coming.
Brings up a 4th and 7 for the Mustangs. Braylon Thompson, 8 for the Knights. Willie Hilly will punt for the Mustangs.
And this time, Episcopal has Braylon Thompson and Davis Bell back deep. Elliott on the punt for Houston Christian. Another high snap. He gets this one off. There's going to be a flag he ran into. The punt is down at about the 33, but let's see what the flag is. It depends on if it's running into the kicker or if it's a personal foul for roughing the kicker. I think this might be roughing the kicker, though. If it's roughing the kicker, that's a 15-yard penalty and been a first down. If it's running into the kicker, it's a 5-yard penalty. Looks like it might be roughing the kicker. So looks like it's 2 penalties in 1 there. It's a running into the kicker as well as an unsportsmanlike conduct on the play, which would mean then that should be a first down for Houston Christian. Let's see where they mark this. This is very possibly a 20-yard penalty. And that's exactly what it is, a 20-yard penalty on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10, Houston Christian at their own 47. 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. That could be a huge, huge change of momentum there. Episcopal looked like they were going to get the ball back. Trips to the left. And we got a flag on the play. Or no flag. They just nobody was set, or somebody wasn't set. So first down and 10. Gendron passes it. It is complete to Jack Henning. Breaks a tackle, and then he goes all the way down to the 31 of Episcopal. That is a 22-yard gain on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 31. Oh, they move them back, actually, so not the 31. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 39. So make it a 14-yard gain, but nonetheless, Houston Christian, first time in Episcopal territory in this one. Empty backfield. Gendron has trips to the left. Shovel pass on the jet sweep there to Ewan Heiberg, but he is brought down for a loss. And that is Beck Howenstein on the tackle, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Loss at 2 on the play, 2nd and 12 for the Mustangs.
Mustangs driving, helped out by a running into the kicker and then a unsportsmanlike penalty. Kept the drive alive. Gendron, back to pass. Going across the middle. Almost intercepted. Throw it into triple coverage. Braden Crow just missed an interception. I think on that one he might have been looking ahead, see if there was green in front of him. There was a lot of green in front of him. If he catches that one and stays on his feet, he might have been running for 60 yards. But as it stands, it's now 3rd and 12. Houston Christian at their own 41. Gendron back to pass, under pressure. Throws it to Eric Mayfield, his tight end. Gets about half of the yards they need. down to the 35, so it's going to bring up fourth and 4, 4th and 5 at the 35. They're going to go for it. Empty backfield, trips to the right for Ginden. Now, coming in late there is Heiberg. Sets up on the left side. Ginden back to pass. Oh, overthrows Heiberg. He was under pressure there. And that's going to do it for that drive. So, Episcopal will take over 1st and 10 at their own 36 with 2:11 left in the first quarter, leading 7-0. Let's make it the 35-yard line, not the 36. And back out on offense is Episcopal. Under center is Trace Organ. Had a 25-yard run for a touchdown. He's going deep on this one. Incomplete. He's going for Lane Linebarger. Lane Linebarger, sorry. Just underthrown though. It's been the only thing about Oregon is he's thrown two deep balls and both of them underthrown. There's a flag on the play. Another holding penalty against the Knights. Holding has been an issue already. That is the third holding penalty already called against the Knights. They've got 2 other penalties, so already 50 yards due to penalties against the Knights. Oregon under center, Gay behind him. Handoff goes to Gay up the middle. And he's still going. He's at the 45. He's going to get the first. He's down about the 46. That's a 21-yard gain. Just right up the middle. He comes out. Coming in is Ty Blevins. Handoff goes to Blevins. Blevins finds a few blockers along the right. He's going to get a couple yards. Let's call it 4-yard gain. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6.
3-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 7 for the Knights.
And Episcopal's been able to move the ball. Penalties have just hurt them so far in this game. Oregon under center. Blevins behind him. We have about a minute left in the quarter. Handoff to Blevins. Has a big hole. He's going to get a first down into Houston Christian territory to about the 40-yard line. It's another 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 Episcopal. A minute left in the first. Oregon fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. He's going to run with it. He gets to the 35. Inside the 30 before he is brought down. There's a flag on the play. Brought down by Cheathan Schultz. If it weren't for that tackle around the ankles, he would have been running for a bit longer. Sideline warning against Houston Christian as the flag. And it's 1st and 10. Episcopal inside the Houston Christian 30-yard line at the 26. That was a 14-yard gain. Oregon's done a lot with his feet so far. In the shotgun this time. Have not seen him very often in the shotgun. He had trips to his right. He's going deep. And incomplete. Was going for Chase Woodard. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Chase Woodard had one-on-one coverage. Just could not get around the defender there. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 at 26. 24 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This very very likely is going to be the last play of the quarter. Episcopal switching out personnel here. Handoff, goes to Gay, check back in. Fakes to the left, and he's going to get around the left side there for about a gain of 6 yards, it looks like, to the 20. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. That will do it for the first quarter. Episcopal leads after 1, 7-0 here on the campus of Episcopal High School. And 1 quarter in the books. You're watching Episcopal and Houston Christian on Vype Live.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. $1 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
To Episcopal High School, where tonight we have Houston Christian Mustangs against Episcopal Knights. Episcopal leads 7-0 as we are about to start the second quarter. The Knights got on the board with a 23-yard or 25-yard touchdown scamper by quarterback Trace Organ. They're midway through the first quarter. Episcopal's driving. Started this drive about the 35-yard line of Houston Christian. Trace Organ pitches it to Gay. Gay around the left end. And he's going to get a first down inside the 15 to the 13. Call it a 7-yard gain. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. Now, it's important to note that it's at the 13, so that means that the Knights can't get another first down before they have to score a touchdown. Oregon under center. Handoff to Gay. Weaves his way up the middle. And he's going to get all the way up to, it looks like, about on the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and short. Yeah, 2nd and 1 from the 4.
2nd and 1 for the Knights. At the Mustang, 5-yard line.
Got a fullback in the game. Toss to the left. He is in. Gay in for the touchdown. And just like that, it is 13-0 Episcopal. 10:58 remaining. Mia Tuckwood in for the extra point. Hold is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, it is 14-0 with 10:58 remaining in the first quarter. I'm Jeremy Rakes, along with Miguel Guillen and Daniel Garrigan. We're here at Episcopal High School, where the Knights lead 14-0 over Houston Christian. 10:58 remaining in the first half. And so far for Episcopal, it's been a heavy dose of the run game. Houston Christian has had issues stopping the run game so far. for Houston Christian. Their last drive, they had it going. They got it all the way inside Episcopal territory to the 35, but stopped on 4th down.
Castillo will kick for the Knights.
Castillo on the kick.
D-line has no push. When they push, coach, they get in the back. They have no. It's inconsistent. They want to play. Say that again.
What kind of kick was that? Well, it was a back kick. And number 81, Grady Tierney, falls on it.
Mustangs.
I looked like it was an onside kick of sorts.
Takes over 1st and 10.
But as it stands, Houston Christian takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35. That, I can honestly say I've never seen a kick like that before. He back kicked it. Almost looked like he was getting ready to serve a soccer ball up. As it stands, 1st and 10, Houston Christian at their own 35. We have a new quarterback under center for Houston Christian. That is Bam Bennett. So Bam Bennett is now in the shotgun alongside Ewan Heiberg to his right. Handoff goes to Heiberg. Weaves his way up the middle. He's going to have about 5, maybe 6. They're going to get him all the way to the 42, so it's going to be a gain of 7. It's going to bring up 2nd down and a short 3. Houston Christian going a bit tempo here. Bennett in the shotgun. Again, hands it off to Heiberg. This time, however, Heiberg is stopped for a loss of a yard. You've got Reese Reitmeyer, one of 2 or 3 Knights there for the tackle. They're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Again, Houston Christian going with tempo. Hands it off to Garrett Gendon, who gets enough for the first. That's going to be up to the 46. So it's 1st and 10. Houston Christian make it to 47, so a gain of 5. So 1st and 10, Houston Christian. And the Mustangs are driving. Bennett in the backfield. Bennett back to pass. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. It is caught by Willie Elliott, who's going to get across midfield. Looks like to the 48. And that's going to be a gain of about, make a gain of 7 to the 46. And it's going to be 2nd down and 3. Bennett has created a bit of a spark coming in. Bennett back to pass again. Under pressure. There's going to be a flag. That's holding. That's pass interference or a defensive holding there. 88. Anderson Jones was the intended receiver. Yeah, it looked like he had the defender beat. The defender felt like the only thing he could do was just grab him. Pass interference is called.
At this time, we get the senior gong squad pet band, cheer, paw, and football team parents start making their way to the south end of the track by the post oak side of the field. Senior parents for tonight's senior.
Ball's moved up to the 41. Spot foul on the play. 6th penalty already called against Episcopal in this one. 1st and 10 at the 41. Handoff goes to Heiberg. Heiberg up the middle, gets maybe a yard before he is met.
Short pickup on the play. 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
By Bo Edwards. Bo Edwards, one of the many seniors on this Episcopal team. 2nd down and 9. Bennett, back to pass. Almost interception. Instead, it goes right into the hands of his receiver, Elliott, who's going to, instead of possibly a pick six, the Mustangs are going to end up getting a couple yards out of that. It's going to bring up third down and about 7. So 3rd and 7 at the Episcopal 38. They got to get up to the 31 for a first down. Back to pass. That's going to be caught by Elliott, and he's going to get a first down inside the 30. So 1st and 10 at about the 29. Houston Christian with Bennett under center has done a few things so far on this drive. 8:21 left in the half. Bennett in the shotgun. Hands it off to Heiberg. Heiberg trying to get around the right side. Nothing doing. That's going to be a huge loss. Reed Turlington among those for the Knights. Howenstein also was in there for the Knights. It's going to be a loss of 6 back to the 35. It's going to bring up 2nd and 16.
Loss of 4 on the play, 2nd and 14 for the Mustangs.
Plays like that hurt. You're driving, you're doing well, and then you have, whether it be a penalty, just a tackle for loss, whatever it may be, negative plays always kill drives. Pass complete. Bennett finds his tight end, Eric Mayfield, and he's going to get down to the 23. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Got to get inside the 20 to get a first down. Bennett in the shotgun. That's Heiberg to his left. Back to pass. Under pressure. It's going for the end zone. It is caught. That's going to be a touchdown by Anderson Jones. Flags on the play, though. I think this might be on the Episcopal defense, though. And so does Houston Christian. No, it's offensive pass interference against the Mustangs, and that's going to bring it back. And so instead of a touchdown and cutting the lead in half, or chance to cut the lead in half, it's an offensive pass interference, and that's going to take you back all the way to the 38-yard line, a 15-yard penalty. And now it's 3rd and 19. So that's a tough one.
3rd and 19 for the Mustangs.
Bennett in the shotgun. Under pressure. The pass, that's going to be incomplete, dropped by 88 Anderson Jones. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 19.
4th and 19 for the Mustangs.
.707 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Episcopal leading 14-0, 4th down and 19. Houston Christian is going to end up calling a timeout here. Their first timeout of the first half. And we'll take that timeout with them. 7:07 remaining in the first half. Episcopal leads Houston Christian 14-0 on Vype Live.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99.
As we return to action, Houston Christian elected to punt. Elliott's punt. It's going to go inside the 20. And it's going to be down inside the 15 till it looks like the 13-yard line. And so that's where Episcopal will take over. 1st and 10. They've scored 2 rushing touchdowns already. One by quarterback Trace Organ in the first quarter, and then the last one by Colby Gay to start the second. That's how we have 14-0. The Mustangs appear to have cut the lead in half, but what looked like a touchdown reception ended up being called back due to a offensive pass interference call. So Oregon, the reverse, not going very far though, is Lane Linebarger. He actually is going to go back. That's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Loss at 2 on the play, 2nd and 12 for the Knights.
So 2nd down and 12 at the 11. Oregon in the shotgun. That's something he's not done very much. Passes it short to his left. That's Ty Blevins trying to get around the outside. Not very much doing. There's a late flag thrown in though. He got a gain of about 3 to the 14. Well, let's see where the flag is.
Short gain on the play. 3rd. On 11 for the Knights.
And that's a penalty on Episcopal.
Flag on the play.
And I believe that was an after the play type penalty. We'll see if they call this 2nd down or 3rd. It looks like it's another hold though on Episcopal, so that's going to be during the play. Does so we're going to walk this. Looks like they're going to walk it back half the distance, and if so, it was a spot foul from the 14. So it's going to go all the way back to, looks like the 6. So another penalty. It's going to be 2nd down and long.
2nd and 18 for the Knights.
In the shadow of their own end zone now. Okay, back in there. Oregon in the shotgun. Oregon hands it off to Gay. Nope, fakes it, takes it himself around the right side. He's at the 10, he's at the 15, he goes around. There's going to be another flag thrown there. He got outside the 15.
Flag on the play.
But there's another flag. Let's see what they end up calling here. Another hold on Episcopal.
Against the Knights.
And the Knights are just hurting themselves over and over again with flags in this game. Penalties. I think that's their 7th or 8th so far. I believe this is another spot foul though. Yes, it's another spot foul. So half the distance
Is it Frankfurt Hall in Frankfurt?
will take them back to the 9. So they got something out of that. It's going to be another replay second down. So second and 13, I believe, or second and 15.
Parents read the Long Squad parents and the Pep Band parents to the south end of the track, Post Oak side, for our senior presentation. Gong Squad parents and Pep Band parents.
So another second down after another penalty. Oregon, quick pass, out to the flats. Blevins is gonna get some yardage there, and there's no flags on the play this time. That's gonna bring us all the way out to the 20, or bring Episcopal all the way out to the 20. And that's gonna bring up a third down and 5. So after several penalties, Episcopal still has a third and manageable here. 4:50 and counting remaining in the second quarter. It's called.
Third and 5 for the Knights.
Oregon fakes the handoff under pressure, and his pass is short, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Under pressure, he threw it low.
Good job, D. Good job.
Oregon's pass falls incomplete. Fourth and 5 for the Knights.
And on the punt is number 81, Matthew McGreevy.
Willie Elliott deep for the Mustangs.
Elliott back at the Episcopal 45. Another flag, false start.
Flag on the play.
And with 4.5 to go in the first half, Episcopal's going to repunt.
Back them up 5. Fourth and 10 for the Knights.
So McGreevy in his own end zone is going to punt it here. And he just gets it off. Elliott takes it about the 43, still on his feet, and then he is brought down at the 40
Willie Elliott on the return on the play.
by Reese Reitmeyer. And just like that, Houston Christian takes over first and 10 at the 40 of Episcopal.
Mustangs take over first and 10 for the Knights, 40-yard line.
Bam Bennett back under center, throws it short. It is caught by Eric Mayfield,
Pass complete.
who takes it down inside the 30, inside the 25 to the 23. First and 10 at the 23.
First down. First and 10. Houston Christian at the Knight 23-yard line.
17-yard gain. Bennett in the shotgun. Fumble.
Fumble on the play.
Hands off to Heiberg, who fumbled it. And
Recovered by the Knights.
it is recovered by the Knights.
Number 55, Bo Edwards on recovery for the Knights.
Bo Edwards scoops that one up off the ground. And it's been one of those nights so far for Houston Christian. Every time it looks like they have a drive going, they shoot themselves in the foot with penalties, or it was just a bad handoff.
Yes.
So Episcopal takes over first and 10 at their own 30. 3:46 remaining in the first half.
Okay, thank you.
Handoff to Gay. Gay up the middle. Spins. He gets close to a first. And they're going to give him a first. Gain of 10. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Rushing on the south for the Mustangs. Rush is going to put first down for the Knights, 1st and 10. At their own 40.
Okay. Another handoff up the middle. He's dragging a defender with him.
The ball carrier. Willie Elliott doesn't stop
Gain
for the
of
Mustangs.
7 to the 47. Looked like he was dragging Robert Gass with him up the middle.
7-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 3 for the Knights.
2nd down and 3. It's been a heavy dose of Colby Gay so far. That's a handoff to Lane Linebarger, and he's going to get into Houston Christian territory to the 44. Let's call that a gain of 9.
Now it's behind the stop.
And it's 1st and 10.
Mustangs playing good for another Knights
2:54
first down, 1st and 10.
to go before halftime.
This week block on just about every play. Like the last two, he came across and kicked that one. Then on this other one, he came through the play side and kicked him out. It was the H-back, yeah.
Oregon under center, hands it off to Gay. Gay
He just basically crossed.
trying to break a tackle this time. He cannot, and he is dragged down after a gain of yard, maybe 2. And it's 2nd down and 9. Not a lot of urgency right now from Episcopal at this point. 2:10 and counting to go. Episcopal does have all 3 of their timeouts. Blevins gets the pitch, and he is brought down in the backfield by Davis McAllister. That was a great tackle. And with 1:50 to go in the first half, it is going to bring up a 3rd down and 12. And remember, now at this point it looks like there's not a lot of wind. It's been real windy here the last couple days, but looking at the flags, not a lot of wind at this point. Whatever breeze there might be is going north to south. Oregon jukes a couple guys. Jukes and oh, he couldn't get past. He couldn't get past McAllister. And just like that, it's going to bring up 4th down and 7. Timeout called by Episcopal. So 1:06 remaining. Episcopal calls timeout. They have to get to the 35 for first.
It wasn't unorganized, it's just we've taken a year off, I think. We did this last year, it just seems more afraid to take a year.
U of H, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Knights of the timeout. They're first to the 2nd half.
So a minute 6 remaining in the first half. Episcopal leads 14-0. Episcopal driving 4th down and 7. They gotta get to the 35 for a 1st down. The run game has been able to do the job tonight for the Knights.
She'll have to come over. She said she was going to, but
Will you make a little announcement, say, let's hear it from the JV and freshman cheerleaders? Have we said that yet? The JV and freshman cheerleaders have been cheering right now. Can you just give them a shout out?
oh sure.
We could announce them, but that's a lot of names.
Or the Russian cheerleaders.
They're over there because they're line up receiver.
Sure, absolutely.
Just say,
When play resumes, Knights will have a 4th and 8. At the Mustang, 42-yard line.
Oregon in the shotgun.
Spread shotgun.
2 receivers on both sides, back to pass. Oregon. That is complete to Cole Bailey. Nice play. Gets to the 31. And that's going to bring up a 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A minute to go.
At the Mustang, 31-yard line. Yes, sir. That's okay. I talked with
Hey, trips to the outside. Trips to the outside.
Hefter is going to be the first one, yes.
Oregon flushed out of the pockets, forced to run. He breaks one tackle, goes down the sidelines. He's going to get close to the first down. He might be a yard short. Let's see if they give it to him. He should have been tackled for a 4 or 5 yard loss there, but he broke out, broke a couple tackles, got down the left sidelines, and he gets 9 yards. Can bring up 2nd down and 1. So 2nd down and 1 to go. Just outside the 21. And no, they're going to give him the first. They're going to say gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now at the 21.
Check that. Knights are given the first down, 1st and 10.
Oregon in the backfield in the shotgun. He's got Gay to his left, and he's got Blevins to his right. Fakes the pass. Flushed out of the pocket again. He's trying to get it to Blevins on the left side. Blevins got it. Touchdown, Episcopal. There is a flag on the field.
Touchdown, Knights.
There is a flag where he threw it, though.
Flag on the play. Hold on.
Let's see what the call is. Holding has been hurting. Holding calls
Oh, it's holding. That's holding.
have hurt Episcopal so far in this one. Great pass by Oregon to Blevins, but it looks like it's going to be for naught, and it is. It's a holding penalty on the offense. I think that's their 4th or 5th already in this first half.
You are what?
And that's going to bring up 2nd down
To the football stadium.
and 10, or 20. 2nd and 20 from the 32.
Concession stand. Football concession stand. Just ask the guard. He'll tell you exactly where to go.
Chick-fil-A.
Walk up against the Knights, backs him up. About 12 yards. 1st and 22.
And now, I think Episcopal coach
Should be 44 seconds left.
Steve Lees was, they were running the clock there. I'm not sure if they were supposed to be running the clock on that.
Going off those, no shot called back, so.
And they weren't. 44 seconds. 44 seconds is being put back on the clock.
Alright, there you go.
And that'll bring up 2nd and 21, 44 seconds remaining.
Where's it 22 for the
Alright,
Knights?
spread. Hey, doubles. Hey, he moved. Right tackle moved.
Oregon back to pass. Good throw down the left side.
He
And
knocked it away. Wes knocked it away. Good job.
incomplete to Cole Bailey. Knocked away by Wes King.
Yes.
And that'll bring up 2nd down and 20.
I've got Henry Hefner, Colin Clark, and George Trader. I like Mayfield and Hills. Yes, and I got Colin McCormick with Bill Parent.
Alright, doubles.
I'm gonna move up.
Oregon in the shotgun. Back to throw. Under pressure.
Screen.
Blevins has it
What about Trader?
down the left sideline, and he is going to be in, but there's another flag on the field at the 10.
Touchdown, Knights. What's that? Yes, Jennifer Novak.
There's another flag on the field, though.
Okay, then I'll do a combo. Henry Hefner, combo.
And it looks like this is coming back. Another holding penalty. Holding on Episcopal, and that one's coming back. That's their 2nd touchdown on this drive that comes back due to penalty.
Yes, exactly. Go back.
And at this point, it's got to be frustrating. 2 touchdowns now, whistled back due to penalty for holding.
Flag on the play is holding against the Knights.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now. It's a spot foul from the 10. 26 seconds remain in the first half.
2nd and 8 for the Knights.
Trips to the right. Oregon in the shotgun. Blevins to his left. And he's going to go to the left side here. He's got Bailey. Bailey catches it. No flags this time. And that's a touchdown.
No flags on the play. Touchdown, Knights.
Third time is the charm there. They had 2 scores called back due to penalty. Third one not. So with 19 seconds remaining in the first half, it is now 20-0 Episcopal over Houston Christian.
Who's our kicker?
On to kick the extra point is number 18. That is Logan Phillips. Extra point is good. 19 seconds remain in the first half. 21-0 Episcopal.
Let's give a shout out to the
And Episcopal has been able to move the ball, but unfortunately, penalties have hurt them numerous times in this one so far. Despite the penalties, though, the Knights lead 21-0. 19 seconds to go in the first half. Episcopal's defense has been really good so far as well, holding Houston Christian. We're about to kick off here. The last time was an interesting kickoff. Castillo spun around and kicked it with the back of his foot. I don't know if that was supposed to be a onside kick or what, but Houston Christian jumped on it at the 35. This one he kicks away, and it's going to go out of bounds. And another flag thrown for the kick being out of bounds. And so it's going to be 1st and 10, Houston Christian. Well, are they going to make him re-kick it? Looks like they're going to make him re-kick it, actually, instead of taking the ball. So they're going to re-kick it at the 35.
Garrick Indian, Seth Perkins deep for the Mustangs.
Castillo.
Okay, Castillo will kick for the Knights.
He kicks this one deep and out of bounds again.
Ball stepped out of bounds again. Procedure against the Knights. Back them up 5. We'll do it again. At halftime, we will honor our senior Gong Squad members.
So Castillo
Cheer, palm, athletic trainers, and football team.
going to kick it again. This time he's going to kick it from the 30. Great sellout crowd on hand for this one. But it's been all Episcopal so far, up 21-0. 19 seconds remaining. Castillo on for his 3rd attempt at a kickoff. And this one stays in the field of play. Taking it about the 23. by Garrett Ginden, who still's on his feet. Across midfield, there's a flag on the play. I think that might have been a horse collar or a face mask. It looked like he might have been tackled up around the neck area. As it is, he gets to the 44 of Episcopal. Personal foul. It's going to be a face mask. And it's 1st and 10. Should be right around the 30-yard line then. Once you tack on the personal foul. So the Mustangs will have a chance with 9 seconds left to try and get some points on the board. They have 2 timeouts. So 9 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Bennett to pass. Caught. And that's number 14, Elliott, who did he get out of bounds? 1 second left in the half, and he got out of bounds. Stops the clock.
Knocked out of bounds by the nice number 6, Reed Turlington. First attempt for the Mustangs.
1st and 10. And the only place they can go, unless they try a field goal here, the only other option is to throw it to the end zone and try to get a score before half.
Timeout called by the Mustangs. Their second of the first half.
So Houston Christian called their second timeout of the half. This will be the final play of the half no matter what, barring a defensive penalty. Episcopal up 21-0. It could be a lot more at this point though, but penalties have hurt the Knights. Of course, the same can be said for Houston Christian. The one play they thought they had a touchdown got called back due to offensive pass interference. So, breaking the action with 1 second left. And we'd like to thank our sponsor, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in store and online at academy.com, and you can find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. So, 1 second left in the half. This will be the last play barring a defensive penalty. Houston Christian trips to the right. Bennett back to pass. Under pressure. Throws it towards the end zone. It is caught. And he is stopped at the 1. Stopped at the 1 is Anderson Jones. And it is going to be 21-0 at the half. Great defensive stop there by Episcopal. And we go to the half. Episcopal leads 21-0.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Brady Ray, escorted by Brandy and Stephen Ray. Blake Stanley, escorted by Junie and Brett Stanley.
Whoever that girl is, that's my job. The cheerleaders need to get out of the car. Keep going, spread it out.
Pep Band, Henry Hafner, escorted by Jennifer Trotter and Jason Hafner. Colin McCormick, escorted by Colin McCormick. George Trailer, escorted by Jennifer Novak. Our cheer squad, Jamie Bird, escorted by Christine and Jeff Bird. Courtney Callahan, escorted by Kim and Michael Callahan. Vale Crenshaw, escorted by Stacy and Casey Crenshaw. Katerina Cruces, escorted by Monica and Matias Cruces. Samantha Hoover, escorted by Daryl and Aaron Hoover. Megan Knight, escorted by Tracy and Howard Knight. Kayla Mike, escorted by mom, Cavacia Clark, and brother Braylon Mike. Sophia Nalon, escorted by Sheila and John Nalon. Morgan Ripstein, escorted by Mindy and Spencer Ripstein. Caroline Roots, escorted by Melissa and James Roots. Elizabeth Wheelis, escorted by Laura and William Wheelis. Louisa Yacht, escorted by Sally and Michael Yacht. Our Palm Squad, Kendall Allstat, escorted by Jenny and James Allstat. Sophia Black, escorted by Jennifer and John Scott Black. Frida Borden, escorted by Brooke and Gail Borden.
Yes, they're going to need to move down to their left and right now.
Grayson Davis, escorted by mom, Robin Davis. Olivia Frankfurt, escorted by Leslie Margolis and David Frankfurt. Charlotte Kinsel, escorted by Allison and Jason Kinsel. Zoe Meshberger, escorted by Beth and Scott Meshberger. Sheila Sanders, escorted by Margie and Brad Sanders. Eliza Thompson, escorted by Jill and Barkley Thompson. Our athletic trainers, Leanna Green, escorted by Adriana and Jeffrey Green. Abigail Klinkerman, escorted by Millette and Mark Klinkerman.
Preston better not get on that field.
Naya Remtula, escorted by Tricia and Farzan Remtula.
I think that would be the fourth quarter.
Skylar Witt, escorted by Lori and Kevin Witt. Football team, number 1, Chase Woodard, escorted by Christine and John Woodard. Number 2, Cole Bailey, escorted by Michelle and Thomas Bailey. Number 3, Drew Michael, escorted by Kara and Chad Michael. Number 4, Marshall Owens, escorted by Stacy and Pierce Owens. Jake Lewis, escorted by Sue and Greg Lewis. Ray Turlington, escorted by Cece and Kyle Turlington. Number 8, Trace for Oregon, escorted by Keisha and Robbie Oregon. Number 9, Reese Reitmeyer, escorted by Ruth and Tyler Reitmeyer. Number 15, Clark Walton, escorted by Amy and Michael Walton. Number 19, Davis Bell, escorted by Alice and Trey Bell. Number 21, Jacob Stavanoa, escorted by Sandra and Randy Stavanoa. Number 23, William Menwasser, escorted by Alyssa and Drew Menwasser. Number 24, Colby Gay, escorted by Chanel Miles and Garland Gay. Number 36, Quinn Charlton, escorted by Jana Weber and Terry Charlton IV. Number 39, Caden Rice, escorted by Tracy and Rick Rice. Number 40, George Still, escorted Michelle and Charles Still. Number 41, Keegan Fergus, escorted by Candace Carter and Stephen Fergus. Number 42, Beck Howenstein, escorted by Carol and Maddie Howenstein. Number 46, Henry Wazin, escorted by Carol Wazin and Troy Nieremeyer. Number 55, Bo Edwards, escorted by Bonnie and Joe Bob Edwards. Number 62, William Husted, escorted by Amy and Cliff Husted. Number 78, Kaylin Graham, escorted by Erica Graham and Robert Graham. There they are, 100 yards of seniors. A big thank you to the parents. Thank you so much for sharing your most precious gift with us over the past several years. Our partial class of 2022, 100 yards strong. Thank you. And now a performance by the Houston Christian Silver Spurs. Introducing the 2021-2022 Houston Christian Silver Spurs. Spirit Girl of the Week is Catherine Lemasters. Dancer of the Week is Emma Murph. The team is led by Chaplain Mia Franco, Secretary Kennedy Gilmore, Vice President Elizabeth Longwell, President Isla Ritchie, Major Evan Marie Donahoe, Lieutenant Colonel Natalie Toffer, and Colonel Maddie Lundy Hawkins. Houston Christian 21-22 Silver Spurs. And now a combined performance from our cheer and pom disco nights. Our 2021-22 Palm team under the direction of Jordan Butler and Catherine Kuntz. Juniors, Evan Felch, Olivia Ford, Kira Smith, Lizzie Whedon. Seniors, two-time All-American Eliza Thompson, two-time All-American Kendall Allstat, two-time All-American Kristen Davis, Olivia Frankfurt, Sophia Black, All-American Zoe Meshberger, two-time All-American Frida Borden, Captain Seela Sanders, Captain All-American Charlotte Kinzel. Our 21-22 cheer under Georgia Leanne Raymond and John McAnulty. Sophomore Emma Kate Michael, All-American. Juniors, Maddie Maziotti, Audrey Black, All-American Jillian Greeley, Grace Jordan, All-American Lexi Masterson, Belly Berlin, Lauren Pearson, All-American Elizabeth Caves, two-time All-American Olive Martin, Lila Henningsen, Peyton Edens, Maddie Pinku, Angelica Vella, two-time All-American, four-time All-American Emily Keenan, All-American Tasia Rushing, seniors, three-time All-American Megan Knight, Samantha Huber, Vale Crenshaw, Louisa Yacht, Elizabeth Wheelis, Courtney Callahan, Morgan Ripstein, Jamie Bird, Katerina Crucis, All-American co-captain Caroline Roots, four-time All-American co-captain Kaylin Mike, two-time All-American Top Gun jumper captain Sophia Nalon.
Welcome back to Episcopal High School, where the Knights lead Houston Christian 21-0 as we are about to start play in the third quarter. Oregon has rushed for a touchdown and thrown for another, and Colby Gay has rushed for the other touchdown. Story of this one, though, for the Knights, you yes, they lead 21-0. They could lead by a lot more if it weren't for penalties. Now, saying that, Houston Christian had a touchdown taken off the board due to an offensive pass interference penalty. So it's gone both ways in that aspect. Episcopal will take the second half kickoff. Episcopal comes in looking for their second straight win to finish the season with 3 wins total, 2 in the SPC. Houston Christian gonna need a comeback to possibly pick up their first conference win.
Braylon Thompson deep for the Knights. Aiden Cannon will kick for the Mustangs.
Aiden Cannon with the kickoff. It's taken by Lane Linebarger at about the 25. He's still going with it. Flags on the play, though. This one's going to come back.
Knocked out of bounds by number 7, Wes King. But we have a flag on the play.
Flags on the play. And so this one's going to come back. Most likely either a hold or a block in the back on the return. See what the call is. And it's going to be holding on Episcopal. So it's going to be a spot foul, taken back 10 yards. And the Knights will start 1st and 10. I believe it's going to be at their own 23. And that's where it's going to be. 1st and 10 at their own 23. 11 seconds into the second half.
I said 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Penalties definitely an issue for the Knights in this one. So 1st and 10. Oregon under center. Gay in the backfield. Handoff goes to Gay. Up the middle. He's going to get 7, maybe 8. Past the 30 to the 31. Or no, he's right on the 30, so it's going to be a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Gay has been a force in the backfield. He's been tough to take down.
6-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 4 for the Knights.
2nd down and 3 at the 30. Handoff goes to Gay again. This time he is brought down about the 31 after a gain of 1.
Bannon Cooper with the stop for the Mustangs. 3-yard pickup on the play, 3rd and 1 for the Knights.
3rd down, 1 yard at the 32 is where they mark it. Bo Edwards in there as a fullback. Pitch goes to Gay. There's going to be another flag on the play. He got enough for the first, but let's see what the flag is. My guess is it's probably going to be another holding penalty at this point. Holding has been an issue for Episcopal all night. And it is, again, holding on the offense.
Holding against the Knights.
So instead of a 1st down, we're going to have 3rd down and 11. And head coach Steve Lees cannot be pleased with the number of flags that Episcopal has had tonight.
6-yard line.
Penalties definitely an issue at this point. Well, they call it a spot foul, so it's going to actually be 3rd down and 8. Oregon back to pass. Incomplete, out of bounds, intended for Bailey, and that's going to bring up a punt.
Pass intended for Cole Bailey. Then complete. 4th and 7 for the Knights.
In the punt is going to be Matthew McGreevy. Back deep is
Back to the punt.
Willie Elliott
For Morrow Evans.
for Houston Christian.
Willie Elliott deep. For the Mustangs.
Here comes the punt. McGreevy gets it off. It's a decent punt. That hit his player. Looks like it hit Wes King. And let's see who gets possession of it.
Ball is touched by Houston Christian on the return.
It looks like Elliott fell on it,
Recovered by the Mustangs.
and that he did. He saved what would have been another turnover. As it stands,
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
1st and 10, Mustangs at their own 29. 9:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We have a little stoppage of play here as the officials speak to each other. Not sure what the discussion's about at this point. Haven't even started the drive. Well, whatever they were discussing, they figured it out. 1st and 10, Mustangs at their own 29-yard line. Bam Bennett in the shotgun. Hands it off to Ewan Heiberg, who does not get very much. Make it Garrett Ginden on the handoff there. Bo Edwards on the stop. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Now again on the play, 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Bennett back to pass. Holds it. He's under pressure. He's going to get sacked. Taken down by number 55, Bo Edwards. Loss of 5 back to the 24. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 15.
For the Knights. Back to Mustangs up 5 yards. 3rd and 15 for Houston Christian.
Bennett back to pass. It's going to be caught by Jack Henning.
Bennett's pass complete.
He is going to be just
Jack
short of a
Henning.
first, though. About the 36. It's going to bring up 4th down and 3.
Brought down by the Knights. Number 19, Davis Bell.
If you're Mustangs, a wonder, nope, they're not going to go for it. They're not going to
8-yard pickup on the play.
run the
4th and 2
risk.
for the Mustangs.
They're gonna punt. And it's Elliott back to punt.
Willie Elliott will punt for the Mustangs. Davis Bell deep for the Knights.
Davis Bell back at his own 35, waiting for the kick for Episcopal. High snap, another high snap, nearly blocked again. Bell takes it about the 39, and he is immediately met by several Houston Christian defenders who ride him out of bounds.
Davis Bell hit immediately after he makes the catch.
So he's
out of bounds by the Mustangs.
gonna force 1st and 10 Episcopal at their own 39. 7:56 remaining in the third quarter. The stoppage of play, just want to remind you all, get ready to go back to school and back to sport at Academy Sports and Outdoors. Shop in-store or online at academy.com. You can find all the hottest sports gear and casual styles from Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and more. Back to play. Oregon under center. Hands it off to Gay. Flea flicker. Oregon, though, nowhere to throw it. He's going to fake it. Swipes underneath, and he's off. 40, the 50, the 40, and then he is thrown out of bounds there by Jordan Eli Stewart. Flag is thrown.
A flag on the play.
That is likely going to be a late hit out of bounds. So, which should be close to about a 22-yard gain. And then you got a personal foul on the defense. So it should be 1st and 10 around the 24 after that run. Obviously, Episcopal not happy with their quarterback being hit out of bounds. So they're actually going to mark it from the 35, so that's a gain of 26 on the run, add another 15 on the penalty, and it's 1st and 10 at the 20. And Episcopal, just like that, is in business, looking to score and add on to their 21-point lead. 7:44 to go in the third quarter. Okay, they mark off another 5 yards to the 15.
First attempt for the Knights. Mustang 15.
Hand off to Gay. Gay goes up the middle to the 8.
Driven up by Davis McCollister.
It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
6-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Knights.
So 2nd down and 4 at the 9. Pitch to Gay. He has a block. He's going to get inside the 5 to it looks like the 3. 1st and goal.
Davis McCollister on the stop.
1st and goal at the 3.
First and goal. At the Mustang 4-yard line.
Oregon pitches it to Bo Edwards, who scores as a fullback on senior night. Bo Edwards gets in. That was one I'm not sure many were expecting, but he got in for the score. And it's now 27-0. Awaiting the extra point from Mia Tuckwood.
And the snap from Morrow Evans.
So the extra point from Tuckwood up, and it is good.
6:46 remaining.
6:46 left in the third quarter. It is Episcopal 28, Houston Christian nothing on Vype Live.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee. Vype Insider, $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the game.
And we were back to play. Castillo kicks it off, taking about the 2-yard line by Elliott. Elliott then tackled out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Houston Christian as they take over there. It has not been the Mustangs' night so far. So 1st and 10 at about the 32-yard line. Pass by Bennett, dropped by his receiver Jack Henning, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
By the Knights, number 15, Clark Walton. 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
2nd and 10. .634 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Houston Christian, every time it looks like they have something going, penalties or just negative plays in general have come back to haunt them. Bennett back to pass. Finds his receiver across the middle. And what are they going to rule that? What are they going to rule that? Looked like it was caught by Matthew Shaw, but it popped up there at the end. I don't know if that's going to be an incomplete pass or an interception. It's going to end up being a complete pass. They're going to say down by contact. And that's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43. Bennett in the shotgun. Has Garrett Ginden back there with him. Ginden fumbles the handoff, picks it back up, but he is tackled in the backfield. And just like that is now 2nd down and 15. And like I said, negative plays. Every time they do something positive, get the good pass, 1st down, they come back the next play, 5-yard negative play, 2nd and 15. Bennett in the shotgun. Hands it off again to Ginden. Oh. Make it Heiberg this time with the handoff. We have an injured Episcopal player on the play. 5:16 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 for Houston Christian when we come back. We're going to take a break. Oh, never mind. He is walking off the field, so not going to be that long of a break here. Episcopal leading 28-0. That's looks like
that play resumes. Mustangs up at 3rd and 1.
3rd down and 12.
Check out 3rd and 11 from their own 42-yard line.
Bennett back to pass. Going deep. Incomplete. There's a flag on the play, though.
Bennett's pass intended for Anderson Jones. Falls incomplete. Have a flag on the play.
That looks like that might be defensive pass interference, and if so, it's going to be a 1st down for Houston Christian. And that is what it is. Episcopal called for defensive pass interference, and it's going to be 1st and 10. That should be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. First and 10 at the Episcopal 43.
First and 10 for the Mustangs at the 43-yard line.
Less than 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bennett back to pass, under pressure, gets it to Elliott. Elliott has some daylight, gets a first down and more. He is going to be inside the 30 to close to the 25. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10, Houston Christian.
Clark Walton on the stop for the Knights. Completion good enough for the Mustang first down, 1st and 10. At the 20.
Houston Christian going with a bit of tempo here. No huddle, trips to the left. Bennett gets the snap, under pressure again. This time runs up the middle, breaks a couple tackles. He's past the 20 and then he gives himself up.
And Bennett on the keeper.
Gets to the 19. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and short.
2nd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Bennett looks back at the clock. Gets the snap. Back to pass. Incomplete. Looked like that might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage by Jason Otah. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That Bennett's pass, ball's incomplete. 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs.
Make it 3rd and 2. I'm sorry, 3rd and 2 now. Timeout. Houston Christian. It'll be 3rd down and 2 when we come back. This is Jeremy Rakes on Vype Live. Episcopal leads 28-0.
Become a Vype Insider today. Sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
We are back to action here at Episcopal High School. Houston Christian driving, down 28-0. 3rd down and short, and Bennett looks like he might have gotten the first down. Faked the handoff, went up to the middle, and was able to get enough for the first. So 1st and 10 inside the 20.
At the night 17.
Bennett calling out the plays. He has trips to the left. Going for the fade route to the end zone. Incomplete. And they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Bennett's pass. Ball's incomplete. Coverage by the Knights, number 21. Jacob Stavanoa.
Bennett in the shotgun. He's got Ewan Heiberg behind him. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure. Finds his tight end. That's Eric Mayfield. Gets a gain of a couple yards. It's going to bring up third and let's call it 8.
Number 40, George Steele. 3-yard pickup on the play, 3rd and 7 for the Mustangs. Thank you.
So 3rd down. The last 3rd down, Mustangs were able to convert. Bennett back to throw. Under pressure again. Throws it up in the end zone. It is caught. Caught for a touchdown.
10 minutes pass complete. Mayfield.
To Mayfield. And the Mustangs are on the board. Threw it up there. Looked like it was about to get intercepted. And Mayfield just took it out of thin air. Bradley Red in for the extra point.
Bradley Red will attempt the point after from the hold of Willie Elliott.
The Mustangs are on the board, cut the lead to 28-6 at this point, pending the extra point. It is up, and it is good.
2:25 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Our Knights 28.
2:25 left in the 3rd quarter. Episcopal leads 28-7 now. Again, I am Jeremy Rakes here at Simmons Field on Episcopal High School's campus. I am joined tonight by Miguel Guillen and Daniel Gerragon. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to Vype Live tonight to see this game between Houston Christian and Episcopal. So kickoff pending here, or kickoff coming here. That is a different type of kickoff there, but it is taken by Ty Blevins at around the 35. And he returns it all the way up to the Episcopal, looks like 45. I think I've seen it all now tonight in terms of kickoffs. I've seen a back kick by the punter, or by the kickoff, or kicker. And then saw a, I guess you could call it like a rush kick where everybody ran up at once. That is one I can honestly say I've never seen before. .218 to go, 3rd quarter. Episcopal takes over 1st and 10 at their own 45. Oregon flushed out of the pocket, throws it on the run. Caught by Marshall Owens. He's going to have enough for a 1st down inside the 40 to the 36.
Robert Katz on the stop for the Mustangs.
And that was a nice 19-yard gain.
1st and 10 for the Knights.
1st and 10 for Episcopal.
At the Mustang, 36-yard line.
I will say that late in the season, looks like Episcopal's gotten their offense going. They got the win last week. Looking to finish the season on a 2-game winning streak. Handoff to Blevins. Blevins up the middle. Offensive line has given these running backs a lot of room tonight. And that's going to be enough for another 1st down inside the 30 to the 25. First and 10.
Number 9 first down, first and 10.
Oregon under center. Hands it off to Blevins. Blevins weaves in and out. He's inside the 15. And it's going to be first and 10 at the 13. And this Episcopal offense is just cruising right now, already with one touchdown in the quarter, leading 28-7. We'll have to see if they pull out any more tricks. Last time, when they got inside the 5, they gave it to Bo Edwards, who was in a fullback type position, usually an offensive defensive lineman in a fullback position, ran it in for the score. Oregon in the shotgun, hands it off to Blevins, goes to the left side, gets inside the 10, in close to the 5. That's going to bring up second and short. We're under a minute left to go in the third quarter. Episcopal, second and 4 at their own 7. 2 wide receivers to the right. Looks like a bit of a wildcat formation here. Gay takes it himself to the left side, has a little bit of a hole, not enough to get in. He lost it. He fumbles it. And it is recovered by Cheathan Schultz inside the 5. Tough to see from our vantage point what happened, but the ball obviously popped out, and Colby Gay, who's had a good game up to this point, easily over 100 yards rushing, loses one there. And the Mustangs have it with 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. First and 10 from their own 5. Trips to the left. Bam Bennett found a rhythm there on that last drive. See what he can do here. He's been under pressure all night. Quick pass to Bennett Mallory, who's going to get him out to about the 10. That should do it for the third quarter. We'll see if they try to run a play real quick. 4, 3, 2. Nope, that'll do it. And through 3, Episcopal 28, Houston Christian 7 on Vype Live.
Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
The crowd's having some fun here at Simmons Field, and why not? The Episcopal Knights lead Houston Christian 28-7 as we are about to start the fourth quarter. It has been, for the most part, all Knights in this one. Some penalties have hurt them, as well as just unforced errors. So first play. That is a pass complete from Bennett to Jack Henning, and like that, it's first and 10 from the 15. Bam Bennett starting to find a rhythm there. He's in the shotgun, trips to the left, 2 wide receivers down to the left side, or down to the right side. passes it in the bubble screen to Willie Elliott. Looks like another 5-yard gain, and make it 6, and so it's going to be 2nd down and 4. Fortunately for Houston Christian, they're getting the yards, but now you got to look at the time. You only got 11 minutes left. If you're getting 5-6 yards at a time, kind of tough to come back. Bennett, the pass, complete. Make that incomplete, out of bounds. He was going for Willie Elliott again. Elliott caught it, but he was out of bounds. And just like that, make it 3rd down and 4 for the Mustangs from their own 21. 21-point comebacks, they have happened, but you only have 11 minutes to do it. You got to go 79 yards here in order to score. Bennett fakes the handoff. There's going to be a flag on the play. He's going to be short of a first. Let's see what the flag is. It's going to be against Houston Christian. I'm guessing that Episcopal is going to probably decline that. Waiting for a signal.
Homecoming 2021 will end tomorrow with the homecoming dance at the USC at 8:30.
And they accept it. Head coach Steve Lees decides to accept that, push him back. I guess he's afraid they might try to go for it on 4th and short. As it stands now, it's going to be 3rd down and 13.
Walk off. The Mustangs at 3rd and 13.
Bennett back to pass, throwing it deep down the right side, down the left sideline, just out of the reach. There's a flag on the field at about the 35.
Flag on the field.
This has not been a clean game in terms of penalties. Episcopal, I'll be honest, I've lost count how many they've been called for in this one. Waiting for the call on the field.
Pass interference against the Knights.
It's going to be pass interference against the Knights. It's going to be a 1st down again, and that's at least the 2nd or 3rd first down in this half that Houston Christian has earned via penalty. It has got to be frustrating for head coach Steve Lees of Episcopal at this point. Penalties, they're tough. They've wiped off at least 2 touchdowns. Bennett passes. That's caught by Jack Henning. He's going to get a gain of looks like about 6 yards. They found some success with the bubble screen to both sides. They're going to Henning on the right side, Elliott on the left with the bubble screen. Getting 5-6 yard gains each time. It's going to be 2nd down, 4 to go at the 35. And Houston Christian again moving the ball down the field. At this point, I think it's small victories. See if they can get another score in. That pass is caught. I believe that's Willie Elliott still going down the sidelines, and he is finally taken out of bounds inside the 30.
Pass complete. Willie Elliott. Brought down by the Knights. Number 9, Reese Reitmeyer.
Reese Reitmeyer brought him down, saved a touchdown. As it stands, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Episcopal 25, 10-12 to go in the 4th quarter. Bennett in the shotgun. He's got Garrett Ginden back there with him. Pass short to Anderson Jones. Gets inside the 20 to the 19.
Anderson Jones.
And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
6-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 4 for the Mustangs.
Bennett in the shotgun. Hands it off to Heiberg, who goes nowhere. He is thrown back by number 73. That is Hutch Coward. Threw him back for a loss, and just like that, it is 3rd and long.
5 on the play. So got 3rd and 9 for the Mustangs.
Nine and a half to go. Bennett, empty backfield. Back to pass. He's going deep, going for the touchdown. Incomplete. Intended for Elliott. Knocked away by Jacob Stavinoa. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up a 4th and 9 for the Mustangs.
4th and long from the 25-yard line. Great pass defense by Stavinoa there, knocking away, making sure not to create any type of contact that could be perceived as interference. So trips to the right, wide receivers bunched up on the left. Bennett back to pass. That is picked. No, oh, they're calling it a catch.
10 minutes pass complete.
That is called complete. It is called a catch. Wow. And just like that, it's another 1st down.
There's a 10 for the Mustangs at the next 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14. I thought that hit the ground, but I'm not the one calling the plays. Bennett, pass complete to Garrett Gendon, who's going to get inside the 10. And then he lost it. Fumbled. And that is picked up by have to figure out what happened there. 55. Bo Edwards picked it up and was going the other way with it, but he lost it on the way down, and it is recovered by Jack Henning. Jack Henning picks that up at the 35. So the way it works is it's a fumble by Houston Christian.
We'll give it to the Mustangs. 1st and 10 at their own 35.
Bo Edwards was trying to go 95 yards with it. He's tackled, lost it on the way down, and Jack Henning picks it up. So it's Houston Christian ball. It's 1st and 10. At their own 35. Bennett going deep, incomplete. Going for Elliott. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Minutes past the 10 for Willie Elliott calls incomplete. Brianna Thompson on the coverage for the Knights. 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Well, for Bo Edwards, he's got to be tired. A defensive lineman running 55, 60 yards. That's a lot of real estate he covered. Pass complete to number 8, Ewan Heiberg.
Great throwing stop for the Knights. Like got picked on the plate. 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs.
And it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 from the 41. 8 minutes to go. Pass complete
That is pass complete to Bennett Mallory.
to Bennett Mallory. And it'll be good for a 1st down near midfield.
Jake Lewis on the stop for the Knights. Push it good enough for a Mustang. First down, first and 10 for Houston Christian. They're at their own 48-yard line.
Bam Bennett, back to pass. Overthrew his intended target. That was going for Anderson Jones.
Pass ball's incomplete. Second and 10 for the Mustangs.
And it's now second down and 10. Back to pass is Bennett. That is incomplete. It hit the turf. And it'll bring up third and 10. Intended for Henning.
Third and 10 for the Mustangs.
Third down and 10. 7:25 to go in this one. Bennett back to pass. And he's going to be taken down for a loss. That's a sack by Hutch Coward.
In the backfield by number 73, Hutch Coward.
And that'll bring up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt.
Loss of 9 on the plate. Third and 19, fourth and 19 for the Mustangs. Willie Elliott will punt for the Mustangs.
So Elliott in for the punt.
Braylon Thompson deep for the Knights.
Thompson deep for Episcopal. Not a good punt, but it's going to get inside the 30 to the 28. And that is where Episcopal will take over. First and 10 at 28. 6.5 to go in the third quarter, or in the fourth quarter. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Back to school also means back to sport, and from graphic tees to football cleats, we have everything you need to make this your best season yet. Swing by your local Academy today or shop at academy.com. You can find all the hottest styles, top brands, all at a price you'll love. So if you want game-changing gear, start here. Academy Sports and Outdoors. So 6.5 to go. Oregon passes it to Gay. He goes backwards on it. And it's going to be a loss of about 3. Second down and 13 at the 25. And I think at this point, Episcopal might start to slow things down. The game looks to be in hand. You got 6 minutes left on senior night. At this point, it looks like Episcopal is going to finish the year on a 2-game winning streak. A young team should be much, much, much better next year. Handoff goes to Colby Gay up the middle. He's going to get near the 40 before he is driven back. That's going to be, looks like it's enough for a first down.
11-yard pickup on the play. Second and a short one for the Knights.
Well, they're going at second down and really short, or third and really short make it.
Measurement.
Well, they're going to bring out the chain gang to measure. And the measurement is, let's have them line it up. He's just short by the nose of the football.
2.5 inches short.
So it's going to be third down in inches.
Third down for the Knights.
Oregon under center. Oregon takes it himself up the middle. That's going to be enough for the first down and more. And there's a lot of flags thrown after he is taken out of bounds at about the 48. It's going to be a personal foul against Houston Christian. A lot of penalties in this one.
50 yards added onto the run.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Episcopal at the 38-yard line of Houston Christian. Just a little over 5 minutes left to go. Handoff to Colby Gay, up the middle, weaves his way through the defense. He's going to get near the 30, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 4.
Mustang line. 7-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 3 for the Knights.
At the 30-yard line, under 5 minutes to go. Clock ticking off the seconds. Handoff goes to Drew Michael, who's going to get enough for a first down, close to the 25, and 1st and 10.
Jordan Ally Stewart on the stop for the Mustangs. The rush is good enough for 9 first down, 1st and 10 at the Mustang 26-yard line.
Clock ticking close to 4 minutes. Oregon in the shotgun. Colby Gay to his right. Short pass in the flat.
Pass complete to Marshall Owens.
And that's to Cole Bailey.
8-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 2 for the Knights.
Make it Marshall Owens. Sorry, Marshall Owens on the catch. And it's going to be 2nd and 2. 3.5 to go. And Episcopal taking their time now. They're in no rush whatsoever.
Knights take their first timeout.
They call timeout.
The second half.
And with that timeout, we'll take it with them. 3.5 to go in the 4th. Episcopal leads 28-7 on Vype Live.
I'm a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
We are back to Simmons Field at Episcopal High School with 3.5 minutes to go. And the Knights lead Houston Christian 28-7. It's been a good night for the Knights. We have a new quarterback out there for Episcopal. That's number 16, Ethan Bozeman, getting his first snaps of the game. It's a handoff to William Masterson, who masters his way up the middle to the 5. And it's going to be first and goal, Episcopal. So it looks like the night is done. Looks for Trace Organ and for Colby Gay.
At the Mustang 5-yard line. Bottom of the 6th. Atlanta 1. Astros nothing. Braves pitcher scoring a no-hitter.
Bozeman in the shotgun. Masterson to his left. Trips to the left. And Lees calls a timeout. 2:47 left. Oh, he did not get the timeout called before the delay of game. So it's going to be, well, let's see, they're discussing it. And they decide to give him a timeout instead.
Way off the flag. Give the Knights a timeout. They're second for the second half.
So 2:47 remaining. Knights lead 28-7. Knights with 1 timeout remaining. First and goal at the 5. I'm sure there's a lot about this game. Not a lot. I'm sure there's some things about this game that Episcopals would love to clean up, such as the penalties. A lot of penalties. They've made a couple. They've fumbled a couple times. But all in all, their defense has been great, allowing 7 points, creating havoc all night in the backfield, numerous tackles for loss. And then the run game has been spectacular. Colby Gay, Tress Oregon, Ty Blevins, all have done a phenomenal job. Got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line too. So here we go. First and goal at the 5. Masterson tackled for a loss by Andrew Hodge. So it's going to be second down and goal at the 7. Clock ticking down closer to 2 minutes. Houston Christian is going to get this ball back one way or another. Trips to the right. Bozeman throws it. Incomplete, knocked down.
Either Bozeman pass, ball's incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and goal for the Knights.
3rd and goal. 2 minutes exactly to go in this game. So 3rd and goal. Bozeman in the backfield. Masterson to his right. Man in motion. Bozeman back to pass. That is incomplete. Intended for Masterson. And we're going to see the field goal crew come out for the first time tonight. This is going to be, looks like number 18, Logan Phillips, for what should be a 25-yard field goal.
And the snap of Mario Evans.
Bailey has the hold. It's down. Kick is up, and it is good.
And good. 149 remaining.
149 left, and Episcopal now leads 31-7.
Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
And we are back. Episcopal High School, minute 49 to go. Castillo kicks this one deep, taken at the goal line. And Garrett Ginden returns it to the 22-yard line.
Brought down by the Knights, number 37, Jack Shepard.
Jack Shepard on the stop. First and 10.
Their own 22-yard line.
A minute 42 to go. Houston Christian down 31-7. Bam Bennett in the shotgun. Bennett hands it off. Up the middle goes Heiberg, who's taken down. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. And
2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
in for Houston Christian is number, I believe it's 15, Connor Hodge. Or Calder Hodge, I'm sorry, Calder Hodge. He's in, hands it off. He handed it off to Garrett Ginden. And that's going to bring up third down. We're under a minute to go, 45 seconds. This is likely going to be the last play of the season.
Short pickup on the play, 3rd and 9 for the Mustangs.
Calder Hodge in the shotgun. Hodge back to pass. He fumbles it. Hit as he was throwing it. It is recovered by Houston Christian.
Following play is recovered by the Mustangs.
Brings up 4th down, and the clock is ticking down, 13, 12, and I think that's going to do it. No, he didn't. He didn't stop the clock there, and that's the game. I think Houston Christian was saying that it should have been an incomplete pass, but it's not. They ruled it a fumble. And on senior night, Episcopal gets the win, 31-7 over Houston Christian. We'd like to thank you for listening and watching this tonight with us. From Episcopal, the Knights defeat the Mustangs, 31-7. Have a good evening.